Relax, everybody. I'm here. Okay, folks, here's the situation. We just saw Jurassic World Rebirth. Big movie, maybe the biggest of the summer. They say it's a sequel. I say it's a cinematic landfill with a red carpet on top. And guess what? I had a great time. I mean it. Just a great, dumb, roaring, mutant-filled time. You've got dinosaurs doing what they always do, ruining everything. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It's dumb, it's derivative, and it's a total blast. Let me walk you through the plot. Dinosaurs are going extinct. Again. Which is funny when you think about it. Didn't we already go through that like 65 million years ago? But now we're in the future, kind of, and a pharmaceutical company wants to use dino blood to cure heart disease. Very believable. Very science. And how does this brilliant, multi-billion-dollar plan get started? Folks, you're gonna love this. It all kicks off because of a stray Snickers wrapper. That's right, one rogue candy wrapper gets sucked into a lab's filtration system, causes a pressure spike, sets off a chain reaction, and boom! We've got dinosaurs on the loose, people screaming, the whole thing. You can't make it up. Chaos theory has never been stupider or more delicious. Honestly, this whole catastrophe could have been avoided if they had just been enjoying a Donald Trump chocolate bar instead. Premium chocolate, perfectly sealed, never causes lab meltdowns. We tested it, not in a lab, but in a boardroom, which is where the real testing happens, folks. So anyway, they hire Scarlett Johansson, a tough-as-nails mercenary with, you guessed it, a heart of gold. Because if there's one thing this movie wants you to know, it's that she's deadly and kind. She runs, she glares, she emotes exactly 12%, and somehow it feels perfect. At one point, she stares at a shattered vial of neon green dino juice like it's a breakup text from Marvel Studios. And somehow, it works. She delivers lines like, "We have to stop this," with the trembling urgency of someone contesting a parking ticket. But she looks fantastic, never flubs a line, and doesn't blink, even when the dialogue tries to kill her career. That's discipline. And then we've got Mahershala Ali as the ship's mercenary captain, who also, by the way, has a heart of gold. It's very important that everyone in this operation be deeply haunted and extremely noble. He spends half the movie staring into the middle distance like he's thinking about lost love or tax reform, and it works. Because every dangerous expedition needs a brooding man who looks like he knows something even if he never says a word. He reflects. He ponders. He steers a boat. He makes the ultimate sacrifice, flare in hand, leading the Distortus Rex away from the team. Dramatic, heroic, slow motion. But cancel the sacrifice. The suicidal hero doesn't stay dead. Spoiler, Duncan lives to flare again, because in Hollywood you're only dead if the merchandise sales dip below expectations. It's predictable, but that's the point. It's the comfort of knowing how the sausage is made. It's comfort carnage. You want it, you get it. Also, can we talk about the real crime here? This man was announced as Blade 6 years ago. 6! Wesley Snipes gave us 3 Blade movies in the time it took Mahershala to get a cap. So far, Mahershala's Blade has appeared in 0 movies, 0 trailers, 0 theme songs. I'm not saying I'm more Blade than him, but I've at least worn sunglasses and stood in front of a mirror. That counts for something. They crash, of course, and rescue a stranded family on a boat. And folks, let me tell you, this family, tiresome, just exhausting. Constant screaming, poor decision-making, zero spatial awareness. They're like a smoke alarm with low batteries, loud, pointless, and somehow still functioning. But here's the magic. They survive. Every single one of them. No weapons, no plan, just sheer dumb luck and main character immunity. It's beautiful. Hollywood magic at its finest. They stumble, whine, and somehow never get eaten. That's what I call relatable excellence. And if you like watching people ask, how much farther? Every 10 minutes like their GPS is powered by anxiety, this is the movie for you. There's a villain in Rebirth, of course. Martin Krebs, a pharmaceutical exec with the body of a CrossFit instructor and the morals of a corporate press release. He says things like, "We're not monsters, we're visionaries." And you know immediately he's Dino Chow. The dialogue in Rebirth is, how do I put this, clunky. You can feel the studio notes in every word. One character says, "When the earth gets tired of us, she'll shake us off like a summer breeze." That's not science. That's an air freshener. Meanwhile, an annoying kid tries to tell a baby dinosaur it has feelings, and you think, where is this going? But I couldn't look away. It's so absurdly earnest it loops all the way back to genius. It's like watching a TED Talk delivered by a weather balloon, completely unhinged yet mesmerizing. It's absolutely loaded with plot conveniences. Take the miracle drug angle. They insist they must get fresh dino blood from the 3 largest dinosaurs. Even though, come on, shouldn't InGen or Biosyn still have DNA in cold storage somewhere? But no, we need to go to the dangerous island. That's not lazy, it's adventurous science. Then there's the inflatable raft. It gets bitten by a T-Rex multiple times and somehow stays afloat. Not even a leak. That's not a prop. That's a miracle. We're talking military-grade bounce house. Everything you need happens exactly when you need it. Perfectly convenient, shamelessly efficient. It skips logic and gets straight to the dinosaurs, and I respect that. Jonathan Bailey comes in acting like he's solving the climate crisis. Little glasses, very serious face. The man thinks he's starring in Oppenheimer 2, Jurassic Fallout, while the rest of the cast is filming a Super Bowl commercial. He's charming, he's likable, he's wildly overqualified, but he sticks it out. A true professional. Directed by Gareth Edwards, he made Godzilla in 2014. Excellent movie, real cinema. Giant nuclear lizard levels an entire city, and it's glorious. Flattened San Francisco like it was a sandcastle. Frankly, one of the greatest acts of urban renewal we've ever seen. A true service to the country. Watching that beautiful beast reduce downtown to rubble was therapeutic. Like Godzilla had just finished a yoga retreat and decided to express himself through demolition. And honestly, I blame California. Even the reptiles are getting therapy now. But folks, compared to that lizard, the dinosaurs in Rebirth are like emotional support animals with bad attitudes. It's a big step down. We went from nuclear dragon with a sense of drama to mustard-colored mutants who look like they lost a fight with an arts and crafts project. Sad. Visually, look, parts of this movie are gorgeous. Misty jungle shots, aerial views of gliding pterosaurs. You've got the whole nature documentary vibe. Very nice. Very classy. And then, boom, they unleash the Distortus Rex. Folks, I've seen a lot of monsters. I've seen bad CGI, weird hybrids, but this thing, it looks like someone tried to clone a T-Rex from memory after taking a hockey puck to the skull. It's got a face like a chewed protein bar, arms like mismatched sock puppets, and coloring that says, "I rolled in mustard and sadness." It has 2 normal arms, 2 brown ones, and somehow they're all too small and too long at the same time. Its head is like the dinosaur equivalent of a sagging beanbag chair. And it's got these little splatter freckles around one eye, like someone tried to Photoshop chicken pox onto a potato. You see this thing and immediately think, this isn't evolution, it's an accident with funding. And yet, I loved it. I really did. Because it's bold, it's hideous, but it knows it's hideous. It's a freak, but it's a confident freak. This thing walks around like it owns the franchise. It's like if evolution and a marketing intern had a one-night stand during a blackout. That's what this dinosaur is, and that's what makes it perfect. At one point, it grabs a rescue helicopter midair, doesn't eat it, doesn't spare it, just throws it, like a dino with ADHD and commitment issues. Spectacular frustration. That's the level of monster mood swing you don't train for. Let me tell you, the action in Rebirth doesn't just show up, it roars onto the screen. First, there's that boat chase, where Mosasaurus crashes the party like an unwelcome relative, capsizing the expedition nearly before they've caught their bearings. As the boat goes under, the Spinosaurus tag teams with the Mosasaurus like they're auditioning for a dinosaur freestyle wrestling match. And I'm sitting there thinking, this is peak entertainment, even if it makes 0 sense. Then there's the egg heist cliff scene. Zora and Loomis rappel down to a Quetzalcoatl Atlas nest perched precariously on a cliff. It's like a theme park ride you regret halfway down, but you're too committed to pull the ripcord. And when the Quetzalcoatl Atlas finally returns, it devours the poor guide, just grotesquely efficient. Splendid chaos. Let's not forget the mutant action. Mutodons swooping in like glider drones with teeth, turning the ruins of the InGen complex into a horror badminton match. Everyone swinging and ducking, and just when you think it can't get any more absurd, the Distortus Rex shows up, latches onto a rescue helicopter midair, gives it one look, and hurls it like a bad Tinder date who talked about crypto. No patience, no remorse, just next. Now this is the beautiful part. This is about greedy executives exploiting dinosaurs, and it's being made by greedy movie executives exploiting a franchise about dinosaurs. That's the kind of self-awareness I respect. It's like a snake eating its own tail while selling popcorn. Brilliant. Now let's talk about the critics. Real intellectuals, folks. The kind of people who smell their own farts and call it cinema. These are the same losers who called Jurassic World Rebirth. Can you believe this? Jurassic World Afterbirth. And they think they're so clever, like they just cracked the Da Vinci Code of insults. It's like they've been saving that joke in a jar labeled Twitter Gold for 5 years. These are the same people who docked points because a T-Rex didn't stop and unpack the emotional trauma of extinction. He doesn't process emotions, he processes tourists. And the worst part? They act like giving this movie a bad review is some kind of public service. We must warn the people, they say, as if they're Paul Revere riding through Rotten Tomatoes on a tricycle. Get real. You're not brave, you're boring. But let me tell you something. The American people aren't reading reviews. They're watching dinosaurs suplex a rescue chopper and thinking, this is what freedom looks like. This movie doesn't need your approval. It's already got mine, and that's the best review you can get. Believe me. It's not believable, absolutely not, but it is unforgettable. The logic, gone, the science, missing, the dinosaurs, mutated beyond recognition, and yet it works. It works because if Hollywood is going to shovel garbage, this is gourmet trash, Michelin-starred madness. Jurassic World Rebirth doesn't pretend to be smart. It pretends to be big, loud, and full of teeth. And folks, that's what we came for. So here's the score. Let's be honest, it's dumb. It's bloated, it's transparently greedy, it's packed with conveniences, overacting product placements, and logic so bad it deserves a Lifetime Achievement Award. And it's awesome, tremendously awesome. I give Jurassic World Rebirth 4 out of 5 Snickers wrappers. Because just like this movie, a Snickers wrapper might look like trash, but it means something big just happened. You unwrap it, it gets messy, and suddenly dinosaurs are loose, morals are gone, and the only thing left is spectacle. You know it's junk, but you love every bite. Don't think too hard. Don't read reviews. Anyone who brings up late-stage capitalism is probably allergic to fun. Just watch it. Enjoy the monsters. Laugh when the bad guy gets eaten. Cry a little when the baby dinosaur learns about love. Very touching. I haven't seen parenting that good since I raised Don Jr. on steaks and business deals. Then forget everything you saw 2 minutes later. It's dumb. It's loud. It smells like profit. In other words, perfect. You don't see movies like this for nuance. You see them for dinosaurs eating people who probably deserved it. 5 stars, folks. No notes. Thank you for your attention to this matter.